The world is such that we need to have leadership skills. We need to develop them early. We need to understand the meaning of leadership, how our behaviors, how our interactions impact others, because there are rare examples where people are working solely by themselves.
The reason I came to CMC was that I was interested in leadership, and I think the leadership sequence is a really valuable addition to personal exploration of leadership. The leadership sequence is one of the 5 sequences that you can do as part of your academic track at CMC, and is one that focuses on leadership development and leadership education.
What that's rooted in is the mission of the college, and the mission of college includes a statement about developing responsible leaders.
You could have, for example, a perspective on leadership from history, a perspective from psychology, and so in a way it's like an interdisciplinary minor.
This sequence provides students with the knowledge and information they need to understand the various leadership theories, leadership models, leadership approaches, and then students are able to take the knowledge that they have, that they've learned in the classroom, and apply that outside of the classroom.
All the leadership study sequence requires is actually 5 requirements, and these courses actually can double count for your majors and GEs.
This means that for many students, they realize at a certain point in time, hey, I've already taken X amount of these leadership classes, I only need 1 or 2 or 3 more. Next to that, there's no cost to being involved in leadership. The only limitation is that at CMC you can only have 1 sequence, so if you have another one, you can't sign up for the leadership sequence. But you can sign up and you will get all the opportunities that come with being a leadership sequence student.
One thing that I think a lot of students will find is that the leadership sequence, when they mention it to a potential employer, they perk up their ears and they say, wow, that's interesting. What is a sequence? What is a leadership sequence? And it provides an opportunity to talk about what you've learned about leadership. And most people in the business world, in the social sector, in education, they understand leadership. And it's a conversation starter, and it's a way of making yourself stand out.
Several of the students have been so inspired by the capstone course of looking at how do we improve society, how do we become change makers ourselves, that they've taken what they've learned and launched new initiatives. One student who joined my class as a freshman, now as a junior, is leading a microfinance business in the local Pomona, Claremont area called Inland Fund, where they're making microloans to individuals to launch an entrepreneurship initiative.